The House of Cartier has long been known for making exquisitely elegant watches, and a lot of times that translates into a smaller size. So if you like the idea of more of a gentleman's size watch, something a little slimmer fit, maybe you have a smaller wrist, and you like the idea of the size watches that were really popular in yesteryear, Cartier has some great watches for you, but they also can't be pigeonholed into that. They make some bigger watches that are a fantastic size. We're going to look at them coming up. I'm Michael from SwissWatchExpo. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a big fan of Cartier. I love their designs. They are some of the most inventive and interesting designs you see in the watch world. And they make a lot of different shapes, a lot of different designs. It's not like you just see the same thing over and over from them. And one of the things that people have sort of got a misconception about is that all of their watches are really small, and it's just not true. For a long time, sort of the standard size for a big watch has been 40 millimeter. And this really has been brought about by Rolex with their 40 millimeter GMT Master, the Submariner, the Daytona. These are all iconic watches from Rolex, and forever they were all 40 millimeter. So that was kind of the standard size. And then the big watch boom came about around 20 years ago was when we started seeing bigger watches from companies like Panerai with their 40 millimeter Luminor Marina. Really just changed the landscape. But Cartier, being part of Richemont, they caught a hold of that sale as well. And they've made a lot of watches that are bigger than the 40 millimeter standard we see from Rolex, or even the 41 or 42 that we see from Omega. A lot of these are really fun, really nice size, masculine, very kind of athletic size watches that can go from dressy to casual. And so we've got, I just randomly picked 4 of them out of the showcase at SwissWatchExpo, where we keep around 3,000 watches in stock. We'll start with the Roadster. This one was made from 2000 to 2010. It's been retired a long time ago, but it's still one of our absolute top sellers. And it's an interesting shape. It is the tonneau shape. This one in the extra large size only comes as either a GMT model or a chronograph. It's 43 wide by 49 high. It's a thick watch at about 13 millimeters thick. And this has the quick release system where you can just take the bracelet off with a little pull of a titanium bar and replace it with a Cartier strap. So there's a lot of flexibility there. It comes in a variety of dial colors, mostly black or silver, but there's some other dial colors out there as well. And I love this watch. When I was a Cartier boutique director, I wore this one as my everyday watch. It started off as my motorcycling watch, and then it kind of became everyday all the time watch. So that one's a great pick no matter what. Then we have one of my current favorite Cartier watches. This is the Rotonde. And this one has a lot of extra complication features. It's a 42 millimeter, but I love the shape of the case. It's rounded. It also has the exhibition case back so that you can see that manufacturer caliber workshop crafted movement. And I would put this up against anything from Jaeger-LeCoultre or Vacheron Constantin. It is a really complicated movement that's done really, really well. And it's big enough that it's not just a dress watch. This one has sort of a rubberish strap on it. So it kind of crosses that line between casual and dress. Then we have, if you want to go a little bit more towards the sport side, this is the Calibre de Cartier. And this one's also 42 millimeter, a little bit thicker. These are all roughly 12 to 13 millimeters thick. So they're a good size. They're not an extra thin, super thin watch. You can see from the side shot of the case here that it's really got some heft to it. Again, the exhibition case back so that you can see that manufacturer caliber workshop crafted movement. Just a really good looking watch. It has sort of this California dial going on with the Roman numerals and the baton markers sort of mixed. And it's an interesting look that it has this large bezel that's on the outside with a domed, slightly domed crystal. So very interesting design watch. Then we get to the dressiest of the 4. This is the Tank MC. When people call me and they ask about tank watches, but they're a little concerned that the tank might be too small for them, I love pointing them towards this one. To me, this is one of the I don't know. This is the logical conclusion of the Tank watch for me. It's a great size. This one's 34 wide by 44 high. It's about 9.5 millimeters thick, so it is the dressiest of the four. Again, the exhibition case back with the manufacturer caliber movement, the deployant buckle. It comes in a variety of dial colors, mostly though blue, black, or silver. And in stainless steel, it's a really attractive price point for the level of watchmaking that you're getting from this one. But I could definitely see this being an everyday watch, or something you would even wear with a suit or to special events. But even just with jeans and a polo, this is going to be a great looking watch. So any of these four really could span that whole gamut from casual to dressy. And you're not going to be getting into a really tiny watch or something that looks like it's too small for your wrist if you stick with one of these. Give us a call. We'll be happy to do a FaceTime call, show it to you on the wrist. We're happy to give you a virtual tour, show you our store, our service center, individual watches. We'll be happy to show them to you on the wrist. Email us info@SwissWatchExpo.com or give us a call. We're happy to set up an appointment for you.